Hi guys, I'm Kyungmi Kim at Korea Institute of Psychoeducation. I have told you in previous videos that women tend to connect sexuality and emotions very closely, but men do not. Many men would argue that men also connect sexuality and emotions, and men want to have sex only with women they love. Sexuality, as we recognize in the conscious, is the result of the operation of my mind rather than the operation of just mind. Analyzing sexuality with reference to the conscious recognition leads to the distortion of the concept of human sexuality and diverse individual and social problems. The operation of just mind is not recognized in the conscious, and it provides energy to the body and mind. Just mind operates completely differently for men and women, but it may look similar on the surface. Men's and women's sexuality are different, but they are designed to work in harmony for sexual happiness when they are activated in the right and natural way. Then, what is the nature of man's emotion regarding sexuality? It is temporary moods they sense regarding sexuality as just feeling affect man's my mind. Men can sense only moods instead of feelings in my mind. Feelings are continuous energy generated in the unconscious, and moods are temporary energy sensed accompanying sensory stimulation. Men can sense moods instead of feelings, so they cannot feel anything once they finish having sex, since their sensory organs are not being stimulated. Therefore, men cannot connect feelings of love or wounds with sexuality as they do with relationships. However, women can connect feelings of love and wounds with sexuality as they do with relationships. Men can have sex with women who are strangers without connecting emotions. Men may find having sex with women they are not familiar with quite exciting. On the other hand, women develop wounds in my mind when they have sex with strangers or men they are not in love with. This phenomenon is the result of the operation of my mind that generate feelings, not the result of the operation of just mind. Then why do men feel love toward women who they have sex with as if they had feelings? It is because their just feelings in just mind are operating. Just feeling in just mind are activated only on sexuality, and they are not temporary but continuous. They are not recognized but only provide energy into my mind and have men recognize positive moods. That is, just feelings do not carry positive or negative values in themselves, but they affect the operation of my mind and are recognized as positive or negative moods in men. Men's just feelings operate as just wounds and they affect their body as negative energy. When men have sexual desire, negative just energy makes their mind recognize positive moods. Thus, they can sense positive moods in their body and mind even when they have sex with women who are strangers, but they may think that they don't like it very much in the conscious. They only have positive sensations in their sensory organs in this case. Men who consider their emotion important tend to be activating just feelings more than normal men. They also have stronger sexual desire than normal men. Men who have stronger sexual desire tend to have just energy affect their body and mind negatively, so they are likely to have physical and psychological problems. Men are healthy physically and psychologically when they minimize thinking about sexuality in the conscious. They may be in the best condition if they are able to not think about sexuality at all. As they grow and they are exposed to sexual information and knowledge, their sexual desire grows and their sex ability weakens. It is almost impossible for men to maintain healthy body and mind these days when human sexuality is mostly interpreted by the standard of sexual pleasure. Men must unlearn and discard all the conventional information and knowledge on sexuality to restore their true sex ability. Men must protect and comply with women in every aspect of sexuality to achieve sexual pleasure and sexual happiness without damaging themselves. Then just feeling and just wounds are not activated in men, and just energy is not transformed into negative energy in my mind, but it is provided as positive energy to make men develop pure passion as well as utmost sexual pleasure. They can have healthy body, happiness in mind, and sexual pleasure, or at the same time this way. A true expert on sexuality would not analyze human sexuality only on the surface level. Human sexuality must be analyzed not only at the level of conscious recognition and visible phenomena from the perspective of individual and separate psychological operation, but also at the level of the operation of just mind and my mind, from the perspective of the fundamental mechanism of human mind and psychology. One man recognize and sense regarding sexuality is not what is going on in their just mind and my mind.